job as well.
Why I understand it again. Because I spoke to you all last week together as collectively as a group, didn't I? I said, I remember that, right? I'm sure you were there. I'm certain you were there. I don't you can deny it all you want.
I'm not denying it, I'm saying I don't remember it.
Okay, you're going to remember this, what I'm going to say to you.
Probably not.
I advise all of you not to go back in there because that is private.
Yeah, but we've also been told by some people that it isn't private land.
It is private land. There is no quasi access. I show you there isn't. It's private land surrounding the land. I showed you signage for that. And you said you wouldn't go back in there.
I don't
Yeah?
recall saying that.
Right, what?
But we've not seen anything.
Right, well, you're not allowed to go back in there. That's the end of the matter. Yeah? Like I said, I've got no issues. You protesting outside here, and I thought that was quite perfectly understood when I spoke to you last week. You ain't going to have any bother with it. I mean, I don't need to come and speak to you on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, or however long you come here on a regular basis. I can tell you the same thing. Yeah? I've already advised you once not to go back in there. There's no issues you protesting from here for public access. There's no public access to it in that compound at all. There's no quasi access.
There are two public walkways.
For paying customers, let me tell you.
Entry there,
These purple barriers, these purple railings signifies a private land, yeah?
There is entry
Do you
with no
understand
private
what I'm saying? These purple railings signifies private land. There is no quasi access. The only time, hang on, let me finish. Let me finish, otherwise we're going to sort of go too and fro, yeah? The only time you are allowed access in there is if you're invited. Yes, you're a paying customer, you're a visitor, full visitors here. You are clearly not a visitor or invited here, okay? You're not allowed back in there. Alright. Well, that's the matter for themselves. The management here do not want you to go in there. They've got no issues you posting outside here, but they don't want you back in there. Okay, well that's for you to go and investigate, yeah? It's not for me to go and give you the provide you the details. They've already got clear signage for you not to go in there, okay? If you want to look up if you want to go and look up the land registry, that's down to yourself. I'm telling you, there is no quasi access there. It's private land. You're not allowed to go back in there, all right?
Well, you need to get another word with that officer in the ground jumper as well.
Okay.
Like
I said, when I spoke to you last week, I said I'd feed that back to our system. So all the officers who are aware of the circumstances with the protest here, they all know that you're not allowed back in there. There's a reason. Is probably why is that they used whatever reason.
I don't think swearing in someone's face is very professional.
I've not heard any of that.
Yeah, but we have.
Okay. Well, that's between. I'll speak to them. Okay. But I've not had that conversation. I've not heard any of that conversation with you between you and my father. Alright? So is that all understood, folks?
Well, I understand what you're saying, I can't say what I'm going to do or not do.
Well, okay. Well, if you're going to persist on carrying like that, this is going to be a different course of action, okay?
Nothing.